What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing good this morning. So let's go ahead and dive right in, because Marlon and 50, they continue to take shots at each other all over social media, and it's pretty entertaining. And a lot of people, you know, of course, when you talk about this documentary, was 50 right to do it? Was he wrong to do it? It's divided, y'all. It's split right down the middle, but it seems as though Marlon is not taking that advice from people who think that 50 is so superior when it comes to the pettiness. I mean, that's one thing I'm tired of hearing. I don't care about 50 doing the documentary on Diddy, but people are like, oh my God, 50 is the pettiest. Why would you want to go to war? That's one person I don't want to have beef with. 50 is just another man. He can get punched in his just like I can, just like you can, just like we all can. And just like Diddy should be several times over and over again for the that he's done. And so it just really disturbs me to the 10th power when I see a bunch of men on the internet, oh, 50 is the GOAT, he's the king of petty, you don't want to go toe to toe. I'm just like, my God, stop nut pulling, please. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into these insults that were thrown back and forth between Marlon and 50. We're gonna start off with 50, since he's trending number 2 or number 1 right now on Netflix, beating out Stranger Things. That's a big accomplishment for 50, all right? But anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this clip that 50 posted on Instagram, and Marlon is on Shannon Sharp's podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and read the caption. 50 Cent says, I'm number 1 in 49 countries. I want all the smoke, punk.
I never, those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say, you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good times, people. I've never seen any of this. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen?
Then Marlon posted a video of him at the golf course, and I just took a screenshot of it so I can read you guys the caption. And it says, just enjoying my life and my cigars. For the record, I don't condone any ABUSC of women, period. Unlike some people who have a track record of DV, I got 5 sisters and a mother I honor. I rep us always. Don't let anyone create narratives. Marlon Wayans is an exceptional man. Good day, Curtis. Then 50 posted this picture of Marlon, and it says, Diddy got this fool trying to get at me. LOL, no AI. That's your vibe, boy. Keep my name out your mouth. Now, this is the second picture from that same exact post, and 50 selected the song YMCA by the Village People that was playing in the background, so I guess he was trying to call Marlon gay here. Then Marlon posted this clip of 50 at the Breakfast Club saying that Diddy actually offered to take him shopping. I'm gonna play this clip, but I can't play too much of it, and then I'll be back.
He said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping.
Use a window shopper.
And so the caption says, some people be lying. Come on, Curtis, stop. So I guess that Marlon is insinuating that this whole story about Diddy offering to take 50 shopping is a lie. Or maybe Marlon is alluding to something else being a lie, because Diddy has been on record and he actually admitted that he offered to take 50 Cent shopping. He said the reason why he offered to take 50 shopping was based off of the fact that he thought that 50 needed some clothes and he thought that 50 was a nice guy. So that's factual. 50 ain't lying about that. But anyway, Marlon proceeds to post this picture of Diddy and 50 in a jacuzzi. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is AI. Then there's a lot of people saying that this is a real pic. But the consensus is that this was a pic generated by AI. And the caption read, just for the record, bro, let's correct the narratives, Curtis. Rub-a-dub-dub, stop. Now, after that petty exchange between both men, Marlon took to social media, his Instagram page to be exact, and this is what he had to say. Now, following this clip, I'm gonna play you a clip of one of the dudes that used to run with Jay-Z back in the days by the name of DeHaven, and he's coming out criticizing 50 for actually producing this documentary. So stay tuned, and I'll be back.
All right, so I'm gonna make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, It's your freedom of thought, your freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll.
Yo, I with 50, man. But when like this, bro, and this is what's wrong, and this is for, ever since y'all, they don't even live in, the type of y'all doing is not New York, bro. It's not New York. It's not. That's why y'all live in New York. Y'all moved. All the guys running and got something, they don't even live in New York. So I ain't even gonna say they don't represent us. They don't represent us. Doing shit, definitely doing shit like that, bro. Because don't do like that behind their feelings on no chick. You know what I'm saying? Those be the niggas that, honestly, they wasn't getting no back then. They wasn't getting no. You doing hated shit, you wasn't getting no. You wasn't getting no. Crack came out, and you know how that happened, you know what I'm saying, and that's how that went. But other than that, before that, is those niggas that have no chicks, man. Then that's some jealous shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure out how you gonna come back. We're in the 50 laws. The power of the 50 laws is this at? Where's that? Is that in the 48 laws? So it's in the 50 that you wrote. It's not in that. Wait, this is different, bro. It's not in that. You're not following that.
All right, so you just heard all of that. Now, let me talk about Marlon, because Marlon is absolutely correct here. It seems as though that everybody gets mad with each other's opinion, and we need to stop that as grown adults. Everybody's entitled to their opinion about something. If you don't follow the leader in per se, or the narrative that's being pushed the most out there, somebody has to be paying you. You're on somebody's payroll, or somebody's intimidated you to say something in their favor. And those labels are often applied to people who question the legitimacy of a crime that particular person may have committed or may not. Because like I said, we don't know if Diddy is really responsible for the deletion of Pac or Biggie or Chris Lighty and so forth and so on. We speculate, and do I think that he has something to do with all three and more deletions? Yes, but we don't know. We don't definitively know that to be factual information. Now, I will say that I didn't agree with 50 Cent posting Marlon with all of that gay pride attire on and the aesthetics being, you know, the LGBTQ community colors, because I don't think that 50 took into account that Marlon has a trans son. And now you're bringing the kids into it, right? Because I believe that Marlon said that he took those pictures in honor of his son to show his support, you know? So I think that was a little bit too far. And like I said, I understand when people are beefing with one another, they don't think about that. They just, hey, they go for the juggler, which 50 Cent is known to do. Now, as far as Jay-Z's former homie in DeHaven speaking about the situation dealing with 50 and him producing the doc, it comes across as if DeHaven is just embarrassed for the whole entire New York, at least the streets, because if you do your history, DeHaven was the streets back in the days, running with Jay-Z and things like that. So he's just saying the same thing that I've been hearing within the circle that I've been connected to, where there's a couple of hip-hop legends that are saying the same thing. They are embarrassed that 50 Cent would actually do something like this. It makes New York look bad. But I don't have a problem. And like I told them, I don't have a problem with 50 Cent doing this documentary. I really don't. Expose Diddy to the 10th power, right? The documentary was put together exceptionally well, and therefore I have no problem with it. So in my estimation, everyone that feels that 50 was right in doing this documentary on Diddy has every right to feel that way. Do you know how many women saw themselves in Cassie when she was on that floor getting beat and kicked? And so many women and men around the world, it revived that inner trauma that they went through, because let's not forget, so many men out there have seen their mom get done like Diddy did Cassie. So I could care less what 50's motive is here. If it's over his baby mama Daphne Joy, if it's over the fact that he feels like Diddy had Chris Lighty deleted and Pac and Biggie, if it's over the fact that Diddy and Jay-Z tried to railroad his career back in the days, it doesn't matter, man. Put it out there. Put it out there for the whole wide world to see, because somebody out there that doesn't have a voice has been done wrong by Diddy. And this documentary, coupled with the fact that Diddy is locked up right now, could give them some type of justice or a feeling of vindication. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to feel free to drop down in the comments and give me your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, go ahead and sub to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.